Big shout to my son, Big Homie Hill. I see you.
To the street and doing it strong.
Yep. Thank God. Young enough, you gotta make some more music, but I'm definitely enjoying your music right now, brother. I really appreciate you and all that you do, my friend. All right, come on, let's go. Let's start right now. God bless you guys. I'm clapping right now. It is like my mother always say. Y'all know the deal. I say it each and every morning. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. It is a feel-good Friday. I'm feeling good myself right now. It's Friday, September. What's today's date? It's I don't even know. I don't even know what today's date. It's Feel-Good Friday, September the 17th, 2021. It is 10 minutes after the hour. Hey guys, welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's Senny, J, Barbi, Cologne, where you get your morning started. Right, guys? Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. That chat room is wide open. Come on, enjoy the show today. We're going to have a good time today. Also, you can call in. The number's 570-982-6950, guys. That's the number you call so we can all just chop it up. Broadcasting on iHeartRadio, radio.com. Also, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. Just in case things go wacky on social media, I think it's more important that you guys follow these other platforms and website. Distributed by Comedy World Net Radio, guys. Also Comedy Cloud. We really appreciate those folks over there. Thank you so much. You can Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. All the links come up, guys. And also, we're on all major podcast platforms. We're all over the internet. As soon as you type in Shawn Harvey Morning Show, it all pops up. We were on YouTube this morning as well, guys. Go to our YouTube page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Subscribe to that page, and you'll get notified as well on a Feel Good Friday. Also, we're on Facebook. Join our business, like our business page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team business page, right? And you'll get notified Monday through Friday when we go live at 7 a.m. And join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team group, guys. A lot of posts each and every day. Very smart, intelligent, funny, humorous group. We would love for you to send us an invite. We'll invite you in and join our lovely family and our group when we go to the group after the show. You also can watch the show in the group. Certain individuals in the group tag the show into the group so you can enjoy the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team while you're in the group page. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get this morning love. I sound like a retired opera singer that didn't sing for 40 years. Okay, so we also have front page news, guys. With Senny J, S to the E-double-N-Y, can't deny, always stay fly. That's at the top of the hour, 9 a.m., guys. No, 8 a.m. this morning, guys. We leave at 9 o'clock. She'll give you the news locally, nationally, globally, and you know how I like it, from the hood, guys. So stay tuned. Front page news, Senny J. Also, we have the weather, guys. We located, I don't know if you, some folks know, some folks don't know. We located in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, guys. That's in the Lehigh Valley. It's smack dab in the middle of eastern Pennsylvania to the east and Allentown, Pennsylvania to the west. And we also north about 20, 30 miles. So the Poconos is over there. And then New Jersey is about less than 5 miles away on the other side of New Jersey. And then you get on 78 or 80 and then you go to New York City. So we live here in the Lehigh Valley Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Bethlehem, stand up. The big bees, stand up. Anyway, the weather here currently is 70 degrees. It's cloudy. It feels like 70 degrees. Y'all know I keep tripping out on this all the time. How can it be 70 degrees and feel like, if it's 70 degrees, it should feel like it's 70 degrees. Thank God we can feel the weather. It's 70 degrees, but it feels like, now what sense does that make? It's 70 degrees and it feels like it's 70 degrees. Okay. In the daytime today, it's the high goes up to only 76 degrees, but it's very humid. It's very cloudy outside, guys. So, this is, I think you can wear your t-shirt or short sleeve shirt or shorts or some light jeans or, whatever you got to wear to go outside. Don't go outside looking crazy today. But I think it's going to be one of those overcast kind of, the sun's trying to burn through the clouds. Pause. It's going to be humid outside. It's going to be 76 degrees. So God bless you on that. We also have the morning buzz, guys, and you know the deal with that. You know the deal with the morning buzz. It's one thing that we guarantee on this show each and every day. Your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m., guys. You're damn right. You're damn skippy about that. And we also have Harvey's House of Sports, where we have a different perspective on sports other than the scores. Watched some good old football last night. And, boy, we got to talk about how the way the New York Giants completely just gave the football game away to the Washington Redskins. So we'll get into that in a moment. Now, we also, we're going to shout out the room today, okay? We're going to shout out the room. If I'm here by myself today, that's fine. I can shout out the room today. I won't let what happened last week. I have the other monitor on so I can see the chat room. Matter of fact, hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. You guys can't see me, right? You can't see me? Hold on. There you go. There you go. There go your boy Harvey right there, guys. How y'all doing? I am now also an international model, so don't worry about it. It's one of my careers now, manifested through COVID. So what we're going to do is we're going to shout out the room and we're going to show y'all some love. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much for tuning in. Now, and I always like to say special shout out. Yo, Young and Up, more music, bro. I really enjoy your music. You already know, and everybody loves your music. Send some more music, bro. Because it seems like your music is the only one that can play on the show for a few minutes. Shout out to DJ Rome as well. God bless you, brother. And also, Crystal Rudy, the whole team, thank you. We appreciate you so much. Now, on a Feel Good Friday, I feel good. Tell you why. I tell you why. Thank God for Jesus. 56 years old, that blood pressure's good. Got up this morning feeling that first thing out my mouth, first thing I thought, I was like, attack the day, Harvey. Attack this day. Bust this day in its ass. Pause. Got up at 4:15 this morning. You know what I did, guys? I started doing the laundry. At 4:15 in the morning. I went right to the dirty clothes laundry bin or whatever the hell that you call it. Snatched up all those clothes and started dumping. Started washing clothes. Turned that wash machine on at about 4:25 a.m. And I washed all my clothes this morning before I came here. Now, and that's how good I felt. Because I want to attack this day and be as productive as I can today. Now, I want to talk about something real quick. Oh, everybody, Senny's here. Okay. God bless. On a Feel Good Friday, I want to talk about the hookups. I want to talk about that real quick before we get into the show, Senny. I want to talk about the hookup that folks love to do with folks that live in Pennsylvania, that live in the New York area, New Jersey area. We talked about this before, but I just want to bring this up one last time. They love that. They love to take advantage of us folks that live out in Pennsylvania for that auto insurance back in New York. Yeah, they love it. They love. We was having a discussion about that the other day. We love folks in New York. See, do me a favor. Find out how much is the average auto insurance in the Bronx, New York. I'm gonna give you a zip code too.
Like $500.
I'm gonna give you a zip code, Senny. Write it down real quick. I don't know if you remember. It's 104. It's 10459. 10459. And give me a 2000 and give me a 2021 car. Give me a brand new car. Give me a car that costs about $40,000.
You want me to fill out a thingy?
You got to fill out. Just go on Google and say how much is the car insurance in New York City. Just go.
But
Google.
now you're giving car type. All this other stuff.
You have to do that. Just Google car insurance and the area code in the zip code 10459, 2021 car, and all that stuff will pop up. When I was a younger man, everybody, I had a friend that lived in New Jersey, and at that time, New Jersey insurance was, this was like 30 years ago, New Jersey insurance was obviously inexpensive than New York insurance. And then that's back in those days when people were living in New York and they had all their driver's information in New Jersey. So you came to the block in the Bronx, you saw some New Jersey plates, and everybody wants to hook up. And now that living in Pennsylvania, I did that once. When I moved out to the Poconos, or as the ratchet chicks call it, the Nokonos. My son, God bless him. My son Shawn, he's like, Dad, I need this. I need to switch all my information to Pennsylvania. Right, see?
Right.
He lived in the Bronx.
What is zip code 11212?
I don't know.
Let me see.
And as you know, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to say no to my son? No, I'm not doing that.
Exactly.
So he got, he came to Pennsylvania, surrendered. I think surrendered his license, whatever you do, however you do that whole situation. I can't remember because I know I did it in Jersey. I know years ago you had to change your address. And then he just started, driving his car. He was parked in the Bronx. The car had Pennsylvania plates, and that's the way he lived for a few years. And then he became an adult, and then got his own another car and registered the car where he lives.
Okay, this is in Brooklyn and Brownsville.
Where he lives. And then what happened with that on the Feel Good Friday? A lot of people, Senny, I don't know if you've ever been in New York long enough, but you see all type of license plates. I don't know. See, that's why I want y'all to call in, because I don't know if they're doing that now.
Doing what?
People are trading in their surrendering their license in New York, getting a license in a different state to lower their auto insurance.
Yeah.
They're still doing that?
Of course.
Oh, I thought that was against the law now.
It is still against the law. But my only thing is like when they, usually they catch up with you because, I guess if you get pulled over, they're like, why is it? Because you're supposed to have like 30 days or something, or 60 days whenever you move to someplace new to get a new thing. But this...
Oh, wait, one question before you get into the numbers. Senny, I did it for my son. And I wasn't a thought, but it was sort of reluctant. I was like, all right, whatever. Okay, here, just do it. Because how are you going to, I can't do it. But Senny, what if it was
you act like you're giving up something so personal? That's because you care about the government.
Senny. Senny.
People that
Senny, so you would do that for your children?
I would do it for anyone.
So Senny, you would do it for any, like, just a casual friend? You would,
not like a casual friend, but like people that like I know, like if I know you and like you're like, Senny, can I, use your address for this or use the thing for this? I'll be like, sure.
Senny, we need to know the maximum amounts of addresses you can use in the household in Pennsylvania for insurance in another state.
What do you mean? I don't think there's a limit. They don't have a limit for that.
There's got to be some type of limit
No,
or some
because
type
like,
of law. there.
what if you have 6 people that live in a house and they all have a car?
But hello, they all live in Pennsylvania. Yes, that
I mean,
makes
how
sense.
do they know that though?
Well, true.
So there's always loopholes, Sean. You see, don't ask me questions like this. I'm gonna get myself.
I don't
I
know.
answer for everything.
I don't know, and that's your problem. That's always been your problem. You just said it's always been your problem, and will continue to be until you can stop answering all these questions. What's the average insurance?
Well, this was giving me the top 10 most expensive zip codes by state for full coverage car insurance.
Okay.
So it gave me New York,
Right.
Brooklyn. That is a Brownsville area code 11212.
Yo, Brownsville, stand up.
So it is for the year. The average rate is $5,073.
That's a lot. Man.
So broken down a month, I said like $500. It is $475.
That's a lot.
$475.25 per month for full coverage, which is what most people try at least to carry, or they need to carry. I think Pennsylvania, we can just get away with liability.
No, I think you can have liability insurance in New York.
Oh, okay.
I
think in New York you have to have full coverage because it's crazy over there.
Whoa, wait.
You guys verify that. Let me see. Let me Google.
Now, Senny.
Full coverage required.
Senny, for the car that I drive right now, you said almost over $5,000, right?
Right.
Senny, for the car that I drive right now.
And this was for 2020. Those were 2020 rates.
Wow. See, for the car that I drive right now, my insurance, I think, is too high, right? Mm-hmm. And for the year, CJ, it's $2,400.
Yeah.
City, it's $2,400 that I pay on shit with full coverage. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, Senny, you don't think that this could be during COVID, and you talked about the stories yesterday with people with the whole PPP, $9 million and all this stealing. Yeah. Senny, don't you think that that's a marketplace now to if we're in Pennsylvania and we're paying half price for insurance in Pennsylvania comparison to New York, don't you think that could be a little racket on the side where if someone needs some insurance that lives in New York and want to trade everything in for Pennsylvania, that you can make you an extra stack, extra $1,500 because you're saving them $2,500 or more in insurance? Are you built to have a little side hustle and selling insurance on a vehicle?
Yeah, actually, one of my friends does that.
Wow.
And little tidbit, New Hampshire is the only state that doesn't require residents to have insurance or even prove they could cover their liability in an accident. Shout out to New Hampshire.
What?
Y'all living dangerously over there. So you can just no insurance in New Hampshire, in the state of New Hampshire.
No liability? No, Senny, you got to have some type of insurance.
It said it is the only state that doesn't require, and this is according to the Insurance Information Institute and Property Casualty Insurers Association of America. Who knew? There's an association for everything, Sean.
Damn right.
There's an association of insurers.
There's an association of an association.
New Hampshire, call in. Let us know if that's true. It is true. It says it right here. Well, because everything on the internet is the truth.
No, it's not, and that's your other second problem.
No, but this is from the Association of Insurers.
35% of everything on the internet is true. 65% of it is not. Senny.
So my friend, she has this guy, I guess. He has like he actually has like a business. It's like a car business type thing or whatever. And he was using a P.O. box. But they're like, you need to have a physical address for the business where you can receive mail or something like that.
Right.
So she met up with him, talked to him about it or whatever, got his license switched over or something because he had like a PA license to like some whatever. And he uses her address and he pays her like $300 like every few months, like every 2 or 3 months.
But he gets her, she gets extra money. She gets profit.
Well, yeah.
Or she just paying the bill?
No, he pays her with $300.
Right, but is any profit in the $300? Exactly.
Well, yeah, because he's just using her address. She's not doing anything.
Yeah, but he's paying the bill, right? Obviously.
What bill?
So wait a minute. He
just needs to use her address.
Oh, yeah. See, that's profit.
He's paying her for using her address.
That's profit.
Yeah.
That's profit right there.
Oh, yeah. But
that's profit.
But then he can insure the cars in using his PAID that he has now.
That's profit. That's the money. That's the ching-chingy.
Yeah.
That's the ching-a-link.
Because I even asked her, because this was like a while ago that she did it, and I was like, yo, what's up with that dude? I was like, you still letting him use it? And she was like, yeah. She was like, she was like, I actually talked to him like a couple of months ago. He just wanted to see how everything was doing or whatever, because he was going to send me some money. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. She was like, yeah.
What honor and thievery? That's...
I was like, well, let him know, you move or anything, because I can use a couple $100 right now.
All right, so... For real.
So people are doing it.
So
but I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
So, Senny, I got pulled over a few months ago in New York City. They had a... So it was sort of... Is going through a checkpoint getting pulled over, is that the same thing? Is that sort of like a mandatory pullover, or what is that?
Well, they don't always pull you over at a checkpoint. I think they randomly stop people in a checkpoint.
Okay, so I got stopped at a checkpoint.
Okay, yeah. You were profiled, but it's all right, my brother.
Well, let's see if we... Yeah, that's true.
They didn't have to stop you.
No, here it was. I was at over by the Freedom Tower, Senny J. The Freedom Tower.
Oh, this was in NYC. I think in NYC they pull everybody over at a checkpoint.
And Senny, I was on Broadway in Wall Street, right in that area, right there. And Senny, they had two checkpoints when you made Senny, let me get real with y'all. I was driving on one of those side streets, let's say Duane Street, heading to Broadway to try to get into the Holland Tunnel. I was trying to get from that part of Lower Manhattan, like Maiden Lane. If you're familiar, everybody, if you're in New York, you're familiar with the downtown area. I was at a photo shoot, Senny. Mm-hmm. And I was driving through Maiden Lane, that whole thing, I was trying to get to the West Side Highway to go north to the Holland Tunnel, to go into New Jersey to bring my ass home. And I'm driving down one of those streets, right? And I get to Broadway, and I look across Broadway down the road, and there's a police checkpoint, right?
Right.
It was up the block from the Freedom Tower, right? My first instinct was, now remember, I'm driving, guys. All my paperwork is good. You're right. Other than my profiling, my paperwork is good, Senny.
Right.
So I see the checkpoint, guys, right?
Right.
Everything, my spider senses kicked up, Senny, and I said, you know what? The light's red. I see the checkpoint. Why the hell am I driving directly into a checkpoint when I can make that left turn, right? Because I can make that left turn, go down another block to get to the West Side Highway. Right, Senny? Check this out. The light changed green. I make an immediate left. The checkpoint's there. I'm making a left turn. You can't even deal with me. I make that left turn. There's another checkpoint. When I make the left turn.
Whoa.
The setup was serious.
They knew you were coming.
Senny, they had a check. You know why? Because there was a blind spot on Broadway and Maiden Lane, whatever, where you couldn't see the left. You couldn't see because there's a building right there. So when you made the left turn, they were right there. Woo. And you're right, Senny. They were doing some random. They wasn't pulling over everybody, but they pulled over your boy Harvey.
Damn.
They pulled over other cars, but when they saw me, because they were in the middle of Broadway, Senny, the police officers, and they were waving people over to the pylons to get the checkpoint. Mm-hmm. And they had the stationary little, what's the little paddy wagon van, the whole thing, just in case you was driving real dirty.
Paddy wagon.
The paddy wagon from back in the day.
Yeah, it looks like an armored truck.
And then he pulled me over, right? And you know, guess, guys, you want to hear the effery? I'm gonna tell you the effery.
Not the effery.
He goes, hey, listen, we doing security checkpoint here at the Freedom Towers today, right? You could throw that in. You can always throw in security check at the Freedom Towers.
It's always a lie.
But you can always throw that in. It's nothing you can do about that because there's going to be a security check at the Freedom Towers where the World Trade Center used to be for all time to come. Right. And then guess what he said? Now here was the bullish, and he goes, yeah, when you made that left turn, we didn't see a front license plate. We didn't see the front license plate. I said, well, in Pennsylvania, we only have one license plate. You think he let me go?
No.
He took my paperwork.
Of course.
I said, listen, I'm going back to Pennsylvania. I was working here, blah, 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 blah. He said, yeah, no, don't worry about it. I got, you know what they say. I don't worry about it. Everything's good. Let me see that license. It's all in one same rhythm. We just saw this. We just saw that one license plate. If that was the case, he would have said, oh, Pennsylvania, one license plate. All right, buddy, go on back to the West Coast. Then his man was behind me, too. He was on the passenger side. City, they took my license, and I was parked there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, so they can put you in a database.
Yo, I was there for 5 minutes. Again, I've been racially profiled all my life. I've been victim of police brutality. We already talked about this. We already know this about me. But, Senny, the problem was my paperwork was good. I could see if I was riding, license, insurance, everything was dirty. I get it. I'm done. I was so nervous, and my paperwork was good. In America, my paperwork, I knew everything. There was no warrant in New York. There was no this. There was no that. There was nothing, and I knew it. I was nervous. I was so nervous. I was almost bitching up. I was going to tell on myself for no reason. I had nothing to tell. And then he came back with the big body armor. You know the New York guys, the special cops. Oh, it was like the emergency service guys. It wasn't like the regular police guys. Like, you go to New York and see the guys with the machine guns and all that, right. And they standing out just chilling in front of Grand Central Station. It was those guys. On a Feel Good Friday. So if you're a grown-ass person, you live in New York, deal with your insurance. How much is it, Senny? It's $5,000. It's $475 a month.
Please, hell no. I wouldn't pay that.
That is.
I wouldn't pay that.
You would pay that?
No, I said I would not.
Yo,
Absolutely
$475 a month.
It's probably more in Manhattan.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
Can
these
you
people
afford that on a regular salary?
They can't. That's why people are doing it. Or they don't have a car.
And then the car payment. So it's $1,000 in New York to drive a car. With the car payment, let's say the car payment average $350. Just say this throw it out there, right? $350. Even if you put $1,000 down on a car, this is $350. And then $475. That's $800 and change. And the gas, that's $1,200. That's $1,200. That's one paycheck. To get your car dented up.
Yeah, and then everybody in New York has those ugly things in their car, like, to like protect the bumpers, those like flaps. Can't even have something nice.
New York City, what's up with the flaps?
I'm like, is this like a standard? Everybody, and does it really help your car out?
No, because you always have that one little scratch on the end where the bumper stops.
You're still.
How demoralizing is that for your whole entire life when you come outside and your bumper's still bumped up?
No, I seen the people with the they're like strips. They put the strips.
What's that?
On the side. They're like bumper strips. Yeah, I saw it was it was like a Lexus or something like that. And it had like the flap thing in the back, and then it had like these black like bumper strips. There was like 3 of them.
No way. I'm not familiar
That
with
were
it.
on the thing. I don't know. Maybe I can.
I'm not familiar with it. What is it again? I know the
I
other
call them
one.
bumper strips, but I don't know what they are. I don't know if anybody else has seen them.
And
But
what describe them again?
they're like black strips, and they go on that outside part on the side that the flap doesn't cover.
Oh, I gotta see a picture of this.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
And so now you got bumper strips, which I think is hilarious, and then you have the bumper pad, and you're paying $500, and you're paying $500 a month, and there's nowhere to park the car.
Let me see bumper car strips.
And how much? And see, before we move on, folks, if you're from New York or wherever, just call. I need to know what's going on here. Senny, how much are they? And put a number 1 in the chat. Are we in the chat room?
Yeah, we're in the chat room.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're talking.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
How much does that bumper bed cost? I want to know that.
Yeah, wait, hold on, Shawn. Look.
I want to know how much that costs.
See, they look like this.
Let me see. I've never seen these before.
They're like more toward the bottom. So you see how you can
I
like,
see. Yeah. This I recognize that. All right.
Yeah. So they have that and the flap. Like their whole car is all tagged up. And what does it look like when you take those things off?
How much does those things cost?
Let's see.
Boy, New York. I'm sorry for y'all.
And how many do you need? These are 4 pieces black anti-collision patches.
Anti-collision package.
Patch.
Patch.
They sell on Amazon for a pack of 4 for $18.99. So you figure you get 8, $40, and then you get the rear bumper protector guard. This is on Walmart.com for about $32.99 for an SUV. So car rubber front and rear. Oh, you can get it on
Senny,
bumper protector for cars bumper, $50 on Amazon. So I guess it depends on the aesthetic you want.
Senny, do you
and the
really
type of
think that
coverage.
there's something for $18 will protect the bumper or scratch on your car? Are we that desperate, New Yorkers, to just? Do you really think that?
Hey,
Do you
if
really?
you're on a budget, but you still wanna, I'm sure they work. You gotta read the reviews. If you have bumper,
If you don't mind, Senny, could you read one quick review, because I think that I believe that I wouldn't purchase anything like that. I would just go.
let me see if I can read a review for the Sundan brand 4-piece anti-collision patch bumper guard. This has 4 stars. Okay, and it's also bought together with other things too. It looks like these things that other people bought to protect their car, you can use to protect yours, all for $45. Let me see reviews really quick. Customer reviews. Okay, this one was from March 5th. Doesn't stick well at all. Lost one the first time outing after the car sat for 2 days.
Oh my God.
So I added better double stick 3M tape to the others. Somebody else, Joe Frazier, he wrote this in August. One guard stayed adhered to the bumper. The other fell off twice. So I replaced it and it has fallen off once. I cleaned the area with alcohol before trying to put the guard on. I also let the guard stay outside in 95-degree Texas sunshine until it was very tacky. It still fell off. I have one new one left. Fingers crossed that I don't need to use it soon. Somebody said no me gusto.
So it doesn't.
Oh, well, this person, they bought this in September.
Right.
September 7th of this year. They said, I will use these strips to avoid minor scratches and paint loss due to parking errors. These reviews should only be done after the product has been in use for a decent period.
Look at that camera real quick. Look at that monitor real quick.
Not when first received.
Senny, what does it look like now? Is your head still there?
Yeah, my head is here. No. So it looks like it doesn't adhere very well.
Senny, ask them in the chat room if they could see you.
You guys, can you see me? It looks like it's more up over there.
They moved it because the fire extinguisher guys came in here and they moved everything.
Oh.
They came in here. What about now?
Oh, okay, I think that's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go in the group and look at it real quick. Let me go in the group. Can you guys see me? Okay, I think that looks good or whatever. I don't know.
What about now?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Y'all better put your names here in the chat room if you want to get shouted out, because I don't know what's going on.
I got a question before we shout out the room. Feel Good Friday. For you guys, here's a question. There is always blank in my fridge.
What?
There's always blank in my fridge.
What are you doing?
I just want to know. What's always in your refrigerator, Senny?
Oh my God. Old food.
I always keep mayonnaise. There's always that mayonnaise. You ever open up the refrigerator door and see that mayonnaise there for 2 years? See, do you put mayonnaise in the refrigerator or do you put it in the cabinet? Some people put ketchup. Let me ask another question. Do you put ketchup in the cabinet or you put ketchup in the refrigerator?
I just for my safe, I just always put it in the refrigerator. But I know people say you can leave it out, so they leave it on the thing. Because who wants cold fries? Whatever. Yeah. I don't care.
Right. I seen Jay. I could go both ways, but I prefer them in the cabinet. I don't like cold fries either. Okay. So what's in your fridge, guys? On the field.
And mayonnaise, you have to refrigerate it after it opens. But you can store it in the cabinet
without opening it.
Without opening it, yeah.
All right. So let us know what you have in your refrigerator, guys. And Senny, I got one question for you, and I'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to kind of know you. This is a relationship question. This is a relationship question. I know. We're not gonna fight today. I got to get out of here. I can't. Okay, ready?
Go ahead.
Without.
Make sure y'all get your name in here.
Without blaming men.
I don't blame men.
Senny, without blaming men. Why can't you maintain a healthy relationship as a woman without blaming men?
Because there's lack of communication on the other person's part. That's why.
City, without blaming men.
Prentice Cox, he said Olive Garden salad dressing. That's always in your fridge.
Okay, all right, guys.
Come on,
what's in your fridge? What's in your fridge? Cindy, you know what's been in my fridge? I'll be honest for a minute.
What?
I bought some Jello months back. And Cindy, that Jello, the world could come to an end. That thing won't move, but I had the cherry flavored Jello in my refrigerator for months now.
Cherry flavor. What? That somebody made?
No.
Or just the box?
It's the box in the supermarket. You just put it in the fridge.
Why did you put the box in the fridge?
No, I take it out the box and the Jello.
But I'm saying, what is it already made?
Yeah, it's already made. It's already made. The already made, not the powder. You make the Jello. I'm not. No, it came in. It's already made, like the Jello brand.
Oh, like the cups.
Like the cups. My fault.
Oh, okay, the cups.
The cups.
Oh, that's cool.
Senny, I have about. What's in your fridge, guys? Forget about the relationship question. Senny, I have about maybe 6 Jello cups in the fridge. It's been there for a minute. And every once in a while, I crack one open. I'm a Jello fan. I haven't had the Jello in a while. But Senny, That Jello will last forever, bro.
Bye, Valerie. Love you. Valerie, are you going to be at the Iron Meal October 17th? I want to see you. Jello, I don't like Jello.
Why?
It freaks me out. I don't like the consistency. So
You don't like the texture of the Jello?
I don't like the texture in my mouth. I don't like the way it feels. So I
Put
stay
a
away
pause
from
on
Jello.
that.
But I'll do Jello shots or whatever, like real
You haven't
quick.
had texture in your mouth since last October.
So I don't mind it. I have to be in the mood to like really try it. And then I probably won't even eat it all. And I don't like Jello that has stuff in it. Like people put,
Like whipped cream and all that.
Yeah, and I don't like whipped cream. I don't like toppings. I don't like icing.
You haven't had a good topping since last October. You might need a topping.
So I don't like any of
Put
that.
a number one in the chat room. You like Jello? I mean, who doesn't like Jello?
I don't. My kids like to make it and stuff, but they know I don't like it, so they just leave me alone.
On a Feel Good Friday, put a number one chat room if you like Jello. I mean, I think Jello could be right up there as a comfort food. I think.
I mean, for some people it is, and I think it is good for like a snack because it's like low in calories and all this other stuff. Shawn Haynes Jones said baking soda. It is supposed to be your fridge, but how many people actually rotate your baking soda?
Do you have to rotate it?
Yes.
After how many years?
I think you're supposed to change it like every 3 to 6 months.
Baking soda is
When's
life.
the last time you changed your baking soda in your fridge, Sean? Or it just sits back there looking at you?
I purchased baking soda months ago. I didn't I started using the baking soda. I just
Sometimes I use it when I'm brushing my teeth.
I brush my teeth with it.
And be like,
I brush my teeth with it sometimes. I even take some baking soda, Senny J, and I put it in some water and drink it.
Ew. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
City, you could. City.
I don't think you're supposed to drink it.
City. Every once in a while, I take a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more baking soda, right, with a glass of water. Sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's not.
What?
Am I telling on myself? And I just
Do you like the taste?
It tastes horrible, but it's supposed to be good for you. Put a number one in the chat room if you ever took a teaspoon of baking soda and put in some water and just drank.
Well,
I've been doing that for years.
You're not supposed to do that because
that
number one is an acid, and it's mostly used as a deodorizer. But they say that you're supposed to change it every 30 days.
Oh my God!
They said after 30 days that baking soda has absorbed many odors of the fridge, and by replacing the box every month or two, you get improved odor elimination, ensuring your food tastes fresher longer.
Cindy, you never drunk baking soda?
Absolutely not. Why
teaspoon.
would I do that?
Okay, look that up. If people drinking baking soda, see the benefits of it.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Cindy, I've been doing it for a minute.
But why did you start doing it?
Because one of my friends was doing it, and they were like, "Yo, this would be good for your health," and I just was like, "All right, fine." And then I took a teaspoon of baking soda and I put it in some water and I stirred it up, and it's very nasty. And I just started drinking it. Nothing happened to me. I don't know what the benefits of it is, but I don't even know if it's good to do. But I've been doing it.
They actually say that it's good to calm your indigestion.
Oh, so it's good to
They say gastroenterologists have estimated that a half a teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate,
that's
which is
baking soda. Okay.
would release only a small amount of gas.
That's why I don't fart a lot.
It says add a quarter teaspoon of baking soda to a glass of water to zap acid in your stomach.
See?
But you're just doing it to do it because you
somebody,
obviously like the taste.
Yeah, because like I said, one of my friends was doing it. He didn't explain it in his terms, of course. And I started doing. I don't do it all the time, but I do it like every once in a while. You know, I get up in the morning, I get that baking soda, and I slam it in some water, and I just open up my mouth, pause, and throw that thing back. And Senny, it's very nasty.
I could imagine. It's nasty when I use it to brush my teeth.
It's very nasty. But LaShawn brings up a great point. Like, baking soda is life. if you don't have any baking soda in your refrigerator or in your where you live, there's something wrong with you. Put a number one in the chat room if you have baking soda in the crib. Cindy, do you have baking soda in the crib?
No.
Right now at the current moment.
Well, I only have the one that's in the fridge, but you're not supposed to really use that one for anything.
Of course. So, but you do have baking soda in the house doing something.
Yeah,
That's it. That's right. Put a number one chat room if you have baking soda in the house. Put a number two if you don't have baking soda in the house. And be honest about it.
It's the only one that you have in the fridge, but mine has been in there for a minute. But because I started noticing it last time I was cleaning my fridge, I was like, oh my gosh, it even has the thing. Like they have it now where you can put the date on it. So now I make sure I put the date. So that's cool. How often are you changing your baking soda?
Senny, I want you to get, when the next time you crack over a fresh, pick up that. How much is baking soda again? I forgot.
It's like $1 some change.
That's another thing. It's so
it's maybe just, like you want Arm & Hammer. Yeah. It's probably like $2.19.
Right. I always get Arm & Hammer.
Me too. I think they're dominating the industry.
That's right. There's no other baking soda out here. You will get shot and killed if you come out here with another baking soda brand. Arm & Hammer will put that arm and that hammer on you.
They got the store brand baking. What other brand of baking soda is there?
For real.
It's the yellow arm and the hammer. I think there's a red box.
I think the Gambino family runs the baking soda business all over the world.
Let me see how big the baking soda industry is, because I just want to know.
Listen, everybody's dying every day, but that baking soda's still coming off that shelf.
Was there ever a baking soda shortage? And how do you make that? What's in that thing?
Yo, and all the things that you can do with baking soda is unbelievable.
They do. They had 51 recipes with baking soda.
You can brush your teeth with it and eat it at the same time.
And raise your cakes. Use it for baking. Whoa.
Well, again, let us know if Cindy, are they in the chat room?
The global baking soda market size is projected to reach 1,870. What? But analysis. Well, they said it's jumped up 2.8% in 2021. There's a North America sodium bicarbonate market. Let me see here. China was the world's largest producer and consumer of baking soda in 2019.
See?
What y'all doing over there?
Come on, Asian folks, they live the longest, they eat that fish, and now we know baking soda is part of their diet. You better get on your listen, you're wasting your baking soda by putting it in the refrigerator. You should be eating it.
It says baking soda is made from soda ash, also known as sodium carbonate. The soda ash is obtained in one of two ways. It can be manufactured by passing carbon dioxide and ammonia through a concentrated solution of sodium chloride, which is table salt. See, that doesn't sound safe.
Hold on. Princess said I used to smoke baking soda. That's fine.
What, Prentice?
Yeah, he's right.
Whatever. Did you hear that,
Now I'm
Shawn?
eating it. Yeah, what is that?
You know how baking soda is made? It's made by passing carbon dioxide and ammonia through a concentrated solution of table salt.
Table salt.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. That sounds really weird to make.
But it's something I don't think that we can live without.
Well,
this baking soda always roaming around our house or in our lives at one point or another in our daily, everything that we do daily, I think, with baking soda. Are you guys, put a number one chat room if you got baking soda in your house.
It's 1,870.6 million by 2026. 1,870. Am I saying that right?
What?
It sounds weird. How much the baking soda industry is. Oh, Natalie Wright says it's 99 cents. Is it 99 cents for baking soda? It's like $1. Yeah, it's like super cheap. It's like $1, $2. So Yes, you need to change it. So let this be a reminder to change your baking soda today if you have not
And
already.
Danielle Williams mentions the apple cider vinegar movement. When did we start getting on that movement? The apple cider vinegar. That's nasty. That's like gasoline. You can't even drink that stuff.
It started with a diet trend where
Well, who started that?
I forgot who was the person that came out and started promoting apple cider vinegar
What year
as like
was
a
that?
weight loss.
What year was that? Because all of a sudden,
It has to be in the last 5 to 10
that thing was
years.
sitting on the shelves for 57 years and nobody touched it. Nobody touched it. You had the regular vinegar. We was doing that.
Yeah.
But the apple cider vinegar, we weren't even thinking about that.
And you got to get the Mother's Best one, that Bragg's.
What?
That's like the best one.
How much is that?
It's like $8.99 for a bottle.
And now that's another issue. It costs too much. Senny, one day I was on that apple cider vinegar movement, Senny, for 2 hours.
For 2?
Yeah, because I cracked the bottle open as a true alcoholic that I am, and as obsessive and compulsive that I am, CJ. I cracked that thing open, Senny, and I put it right to my mouth and guzzled down that apple cider vinegar. Burnt my whole body, burnt my insides, Senny, for about an hour, and I never touched it again.
You're supposed to mix it with some water.
Senny, I went gangster with it. I opened up the bottle and just threw it back. About 2 or 3 gulps. Never touched it again.
Why would you do that?
Because, as usual, I wasn't following instructions. And I needed fast results.
It's supposed to help melt away belly fat.
City, it almost melted away my intestines.
Yeah, it is. It is harsh.
It's burnt. First, it started with the lungs. My lungs started burning. It didn't even get to the stomach part yet. I was like, why is my lungs burning? And then it dropped. I think it was more powerful than the acid in my stomach. You want to torture somebody? Have them swallow all that apple cider vinegar.
Yeah. Get it?
And black folks, knock it off. We don't need that.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't. What's the benefits of that? You don't need that.
There's plenty of benefits to it.
What's the benefit of it?
People need to be taking it. It cleans
Apple
out your
cider vinegar?
insides. Yeah.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. It has lots of properties.
What? So why?
If more
so
people
why,
did that,
So why are we not doing it?
because they don't want to touch.
Why are we not doing it then? You know why? Because it's nasty. If they made it, it's such a bitter, powerful taste to it.
It's a natural laxative and it can improve digestion. It lowers blood sugar levels. It improves insulin sensitivity. Increases, reduces belly fat, lowers cholesterol, lowers blood pressure, and improves heart health. Helps suppress appetite, increases weight loss, reduces bloating, aids heartburn, decreases cancer risk, kills bacteria, lowers, improves heart health, contains antioxidants. It's just 3 calories per tablespoon, and it improves your digestion, improves hair health, anti-aging properties, makes you feel fuller, helps reduce acne.
Is this miracle in a bottle? So why we don't have? Hey guys, it's Friday. Send some stars if y'all don't mind.
And of course, this is not you take it for a week and have. But if this is something that you use daily and you incorporate it in your diet, these are things that it will help with over time.
So all the cures in the world are in this bottle. Everything that you mentioned. We should be. Why we don't have 2 bottles of this right now in front of us? And how often you got to drink it every day?
Yeah. Yeah. Or I'm sure you don't have to do it every day. I think it'll increase the benefits if you do it every day. But I think if you if it's a regular thing, a few times a week, I think could help. Yeah. And actually, I think that's regular vinegar. I don't think it necessarily has to be apple cider. I think they made apple cider vinegar to be on trend for it to actually be a little bit better for people to want to drink it than regular vinegar.
So wait a minute. So vinegar itself has the same properties and the same benefits if you just took regular vinegar? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Let me see. Because I think, wouldn't it be like the same thing?
Now I know everybody got a bottle of vinegar in the house. You gotta have that. I mean, we grew up with all of that. Always that vinegar was in the crib. Cindy, you got vinegar in the house?
Yeah, regular and apple.
Oh,
and it doesn't.
You do?
Yeah, and it doesn't. It doesn't. What is it?
What?
It doesn't get bad.
Cindy, I want you to do a quick news story before we shout out the room. Very interesting. Yesterday, your boy Governor Wolf of the state of Pennsylvania. Hey guys, in Pennsylvania, they put in a limit on how much alcohol you can buy at the liquor store.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Cindy. All right, we'll shut out the room and get into that because I thought about a lot of people. Not you, Cindy, but I thought about a lot of people.
It's already happened.
That you can only get 2 bottles of Hennessy. Which is words around that, right?
It doesn't have the list, but no, it's like everywhere. I mean, you could. But it's right now. It's just for Pennsylvania. It seems like.
So but if we wanted 4 bottles of Hennessy, you go in and get 2 bottles, and then I go in and get 2 bottles, right? That would be it. So then,
a 2-bottle limit.
Right.
Now.
So they can't stop all that. So if 10 of us came in there and we all ordered 2 bottles, we still walk out with 20 bottles.
I mean, yeah, but that's if they decide to sell it to you. I mean, if they don't know. Because it depends on their stock because they're limited on what they can order as well. They're using the 2-bottle limit as like a guide, but who knows I haven't been able to get Hennessy for a while now. They only have like the VSOP and the XO and the weird ones talking about there's some type of manufacturer shortage or something with the supply route because they gotta come from France and all this other stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want to hear about all that.
So Cindy, that's why.
Problem.
So you see where this is going.
The lady was like, "Well, I have a pint here for $100."
Well, Cindy, real quick, can you pick it? I don't mean to throw you off. Could you just get that story real quick because it's something. Yeah. It's something concerning to me, and this is coming from an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic, guys. I'm sober. I can't drink because I'll destroy my whole entire life in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it interesting in this society that you can go get do we have 2 life-saving properties in apple cider vinegar and baking soda, which is one is no more than $2.99, and someone just said it was 50 cents on the dollar, wherever it was, whatever the price was, and then you have this apple cider vinegar that could probably save your life. And you could go wherever you can. You could get a box of it anywhere. But try to find 2 normal sized bottles of Hennessy in the state of Pennsylvania. You can't even find it. What does that say about our society as far as health and mental health? I'm an advocate for the alcohol, even though I don't drink. I make money with alcohol. I want people to drink. If people stop drinking, I stop making money. I want people to drink. But what does that tell you? That the woman shares the Senny J that, hey, we do have your Hennessy, but we have the special kind at $100 a bottle. But then the consumer barks at $100. How much is the regular Hennessy? I forgot, Senny. $20, $40, $30? Yeah. What is it?
$40.
$40 for just the regular party pack. Right. That's $80 for 2.
Right.
And I know I used to drink Hennessy. It hit different. It hits your belly different. It hits your stomach different. It hits your mind different. It gets you where you need to be fast.
Right.
It's Lucifer's drink. I know the feeling. And if you're in a confined environment, you could be all you can be in your drunken glory with Hennessy because it will take you there, depending on your personality. That's the problem. If you're angry, if you're an angry person, I wouldn't suggest you drink Hennessy. But I get it. But we can't even find this in the marketplace in the state of Pennsylvania because they limited it to 2 bottles. And all the other alcoholic beverages as well.
Yeah.
It's a sad day in Pennsylvania.
This started today.
Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead, Senny. And then we shout out the room. And then Senny, who was the chat room member of the week? Because last week, the chat room member of the week stayed the chat room member of the week. But it's a sad state.
Lady photogenically.
Okay, it's a sad state in the state of Pennsylvania when they have to limit the bottles of Hennessy and all others. I'm going to put Hennessy because Hennessy's on that list, and he just said it. What does that say about all of us being alcoholics? What does that say about us drinking?
It's not
What does that say about society as a whole? When we should be able to go into a liquor store and buy all the liquor you want because it should just be in abundance. But remember when COVID started and the lines were at the liquor store and everybody, COVID was purchasing liquor.
No, I think this still has to do with the canal. Remember when that boat was stuck in the Suez Canal and it couldn't move for like weeks?
Are you saying all the Hennessy was on there?
No, well, a lot of things people are not, you're realizing it now, but a lot of things that were supposed to come here at that time, they had to like be rerouted and sent back and then sent over again. So a lot of things, we're feeling the effects of a lot of that now because there are people that like a lot of furniture, a lot of stuff that gets sailed through there.
Yeah, but
so I think that has to do a lot with the supply chain because
if we was in a court of law, you would fail with your testimony because
also
it was this was happening before the ship got stuck. We were still in COVID and people were still online buying all the liquor prior to the ship getting stuck.
Yeah, but this is just in Pennsylvania. It's not everywhere. Like you can go to Phillipsburg, we could go to New Jersey and buy all the Hennessy we want. So it's just a Pennsylvania thing. So I don't know. And I think it has to do something with the state because it's all state run. So I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about supply issues and demands.
Okay, what is it
whatever. Their state-run liquor system will begin rationing sales of a few dozen products today in response to what it describes as supply shortages beyond its control. The Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board notified license holders on Thursday that 2 bottles per day purchase limits for customers at state stores as well as for bars, restaurants, and other license holders will remain in place indefinitely.
Wow.
The liquor board said sustained supply chain disruptions and product shortages promoted the restrictions on certain types of alcohol. The 43 items on the list of restricted products also will not be available through store-to-store transfers starting Friday.
Wow.
The list of rationed alcohol, a small fraction of the vast array of items the state liquor system sells, contains specific types of champagne, bourbon, tequila, cognac, and whiskey. The rationing will remain in place for the quote-unquote foreseeable future and until the supply chain becomes more reliable. The Pennsylvania Licensed Beverage and Tavern Association, another association, said it will make it more difficult for members to run their businesses. Supply and labor issues are not helping with recovery from the pandemic, the business association said. We hope the legislature will take all of this into consideration when they return to Harrisburg. The industry still needs help moving forward. Pennsylvania Liquor Board spokeswoman Shawn Kelly said bars, restaurants, and other customers were informed of the purchase restrictions on Thursday. He said if you take a look at stories that have come out from around the country because of COVID, supply chains have been disrupted, production has been disrupted. In some cases, there have been shortages of even cans and bottles. Supply shortages in North Carolina have caused restaurants and bars to scramble to find popular brands, with supply shortages made more acute because of the pandemic era increases in customer demand. They have the list. It was hard to find this list. I don't know
they got
why.
the list.
They have the list.
Go ahead, say everybody. This is so. And before you go with the list, here we go. And this is because in this state of Pennsylvania, the state government runs the liquor industry. Wow, they run everything. They run it. They run the whole situation. They hand out the licenses and they serve it and they profit off the liquor in the state of Pennsylvania. That's gangster. Go ahead.
Whoa.
Go ahead, Senny. What's on the list? Is baking soda on that list?
Well, I mean,
Apple cider vinegar.
these I don't drink. Chocolate, bourbon, ball, cream, liqueur,
Well,
34 proof.
That was on the list.
Who the hell wants that? Yeah.
Well,
Baker straight bourbon, small batch, 107 proof.
oh, that
Whoa.
That bourbon is where it's at.
Straight bourbon.
There's some bourbon in your life.
Blanton's single barrel straight bourbon, Blood Oath bourbon trilogy.
Blood Oath.
Bond and Lillard straight bourbon.
You don't even see. Y'all drinking the wrong liquor. The bourbons, even though it starts with the B, is on the top. You need to get your bourbon game up.
This one I've tried. The Kentucky Buffalo Trace Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Seems like anything with the state of Kentucky and liquor, I'm scared of.
Buffalo Trace straight bourbon, 90 proof.
See, that's what you want to get effed up, son.
Got that bourbon. Or no, what? Oh, what is it?
Diane Hall. I said a Diane Hall.
Black Label.
Black
whiskey.
Label.
No. Well, that's not on there. No, that's what I had.
I used to drink that.
Or no, Red Label.
And then
is that what it's called?
Black Label. Then they came out with a vanilla and all kinds of vanilla flavor and all that. I used to drink all that stuff.
It's crazy. I don't like whiskey.
I do.
Colonel.
Then you're not a true alcoholic. Then.
I mean, I don't like it. Everybody's on that Jack Daniels wave. Like,
yeah. Jack Daniels. That's what it was. Jack Daniels.
That.
Jack Daniels had the flavored liquor back.
Miss me with that, bro. Dom Perignon. Champagne Brut, 750 milliliter.
Nice.
Dom Perignon. Don Julio Tequila Anejo, 80 proof, 1942.
Well, there you go. No more Don. You're done.
Don Julio Blanco, 80 proof.
The Blanco.
That's on the list. Ain't gonna get none of that.
Blanco. You ain't getting none of that. Those Blanco.
I don't see no Casamigos on here, so we can still get it popping with that Casamigos.
Are you serious?
Patron is on here.
Patron?
80 proof. No. The 80 milliliter. What did it say?
I used to drink that too.
I don't like Patron.
I used to throw that back. That used to be my drink too.
I mean, I like tequila because I don't get a hangover from that.
A couple of shots of Patron.
I could do without.
I used to do that. That was it.
Elijah Craig, single barrel, straight bourbon, 18-year-old, 90 proof.
Damn.
The hell is that? Hennessy cognac, 80 proof, the VS, the 750 mil, the liter, the 200 mil, the 375 mil, the 50 mil.
They bunched them all up together.
The 1.75 liter.
Senny, they bunched them all together?
Yeah, put it all together.
Black folks, in the state of Pennsylvania, you're right, Senny. You better take your punk ass over to New Jersey. Because you're only going to get 2 bottles of that, maybe. Or your Hennessy. All sizes and flavors, guys.
If you're in the Lehigh Valley, go on over to Phillipsburg. If you're in the Poconos, go on over to Columbia and all that.
And go right there.
And you'll be fine. Jack Daniels Old Number 7 Black Label Tennessee Whiskey.
Damn.
80 proof.
Mm. I fell on the floor with one when I used to drink that.
Moet and Chandon Ice Imperial Champagne and the Rosé and the Brut. All of them. All the Moets.
I got a bottle of Moet in the crib. See?
Oh, and the nectar. There's about 10 Moets on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So all the
10,
Moets
11,
and
12.
all the
Patron Tequila Silver 80 proof.
Patron. Oh, see all of it.
Vive Clico, all the Vives.
All the Vives
1,
are done.
2, 3,
You're done.
4, 5.
All of them.
6 Vives done.
Done.
All sizes, 2 bottles only.
Can't even get drunk and shoot nobody now.
they taking away all the stuff we like to drink.
Exactly.
They
you know
hit
that.
our community, and it's the good stuff.
It's not. It's not good.
Vive isn't good. Isn't good champagne.
I shared what happened when my liver was damaged with alcohol. Remember I told you that. Top shelf. So hold on before you forget about
the rest. The last 2 are some bourbon.
Senny, let me ask you this question, and then we're gonna shout out the room. We're gonna show them. Now, Senny, back in the day, you're not gonna believe this. The Hennessy wasn't even in the marketplace. We was drinking that Remy Martin or Remy Mar, right? Remy Martin was the top cognac, Senny. Back in the day, back in the 80s, before that Hennessy hit the street. And my question to you is this. What's the downgrade? Because the liquor to me is all the same. Like I said, I damaged my liver drinking. Thank God this is an organ that regenerates itself. But the urologist said to me that the story as I said, I always had top shelf, and that doesn't matter. All these brands of liquor doesn't matter. It's still gonna destroy your liver. Senny, now if you needed to downgrade, what's the downgrade? Because I'm out of touch. Senny, what's the downgrade of Hennessy or any cognac? Like, what's that cognac you go, you know what, man, I am never drinking that, but it's sitting on the shelf and you know it's there. What I mean, are there
E&J or like
E&J, Jesus,
or what?
Oh my God.
Yo,
E&J, I used to drink that too.
What was it?
Oh man.
Yo, I was getting on my sister and her friends. Parmesan.
That's another cognac.
Oh my God. I was like, what are y'all doing to me? And they were like, just drink it. You won't even know the difference after a couple drinks.
Exactly.
And I was like, no, but so then you shouldn't have showed it to me.
Did you know the difference after a couple of drinks? No. Absolutely right.
I didn't drink it. I had like a shot.
Why would you do that to you?
I'm not messing with no Parmesan. What even is that?
Why would you disrespect your addiction?
Because I wanted to drink. And somebody was out getting something else. I was waiting.
So are you okay with a night out,
Crown Royale,
with Crown Royale or E&J and all that? Would you be okay with that?
No, because I'm like, you just didn't want to buy the Hennessy. You were just being cheap.
But there's no Hennessy around. Like, say if the Hennessy's gone, what are you gonna do?
Have to go to another liquor. Then we're out of the cognacs now. Well, let's get tequila.
That's how loyal you are to this brand.
I'm loyal
it's
to
cognac
that brand.
Is the same. It's the same cognac.
I don't. No, it's not.
Senny, I'm gonna put you on.
I don't want it.
All right. Senny, I hate to do this to you, but I have to do it to you.
I don't want it.
I hate to do this, but I have to do it. Could you look up the ingredients? Hold on. In Hennessy. Hold on, Senny. Hold on. In Hennessy, right? And then look up the ingredients in E&J. I don't mean to do this to you. But this is
Shawn, it's the same thing with everything. Are you gonna get Fruitios or Fruit Loops?
So then
it's the same thing, but it don't hit the same.
But it's the same thing.
It don't hit the same.
How is it not hitting the same? If it's any different, it's the same ingredients. Are you in love with the
taste stale?
Yo, but are you in love with the logo on the bottle? It's the same thing. Senny, I believe if I put a bottle of Hennessy, hold on, in front of you, and a bottle of E&J. Take the brand, the logos off of them. Senny, I don't think you would know the difference.
I think I would.
I don't think so.
I think.
All right, Senny, just do me a quick favor. Before we shout out to him, what is the ingredient? If I put 2 cups.
So you be buying Fruitios. You be buying that bag cereal instead of the box.
Senny, you haven't reached the depths of alcoholism that I've had. I would drink anything to get high. Senny. I don't care. At a certain point, I didn't care about the brand. Senny, just do me one before we shout out to him. God bless you guys. Thanks for listening. Senny, how can he be a star baller real quick?
You can be a star baller like everybody else in the chat room, like D-Lo. You can click on the star button in the comment section. Right next to it is a star icon next to the reactions, and you click on it, and Facebook will take you through the prompts to purchase a star pack.
And what's the cash app?
$S Harvey Morning Show.
Show us some love today, guys. We appreciate you guys. Senny, one day I'm gonna and I'll drive you home or drive you where you need to go. We're gonna have that comparison contest where we're going to blindfold you, put 2 cups of cognac in front. One would be Hennessy and one would be something else, and we want to know which one is Hennessy.
I don't know the difference.
Now, Senny, real quick, what is the ingredients? Just a few of the ingredients in Hennessy. Because, Senny, this is a mind game. I agree with your sister and her friends with drinking, whatever they were drinking. What is it, E&J? What was
it?
Parmesan. I agree with them.
Have you even heard of that? Exactly. You're
right.
an alcoholic. You know it's some bottle of the barrel, literally.
Okay.
Cognac.
Was they feeling good after they finished drinking?
Yeah.
Of course. So then that's what I'm talking about. It was a ends to the means to the end. It was fine. Senny, what's the ingredients, guys? We're going to shout you guys out. We're going to show you all some love. Senny, not only that, I'm going to bring, well, then how do I get a bottle of Hennessy? See, do they
Go
even
to
sell
New
the little
Jersey.
bottles of Hennessy? Like, you know those little $10 bottles? You know the ones you put in your
They
pocket?
sell it, but you can only get 2 bottles
Oh, okay.
for the day.
Okay,
that's
so
that's the thing.
So I'm gonna purchase.
I don't know who's buying more.
I'm gonna purchase 3 bottles, 3 of the smallest bottles of cognac. Put them in front of you, with a glass, in a glass, obviously. Blindfold you, and you take sips off of 3 and tell me which one it would be the Hennessy. You want to do that? With the Senny challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, what's in Hennessy real quick?
It just says it's made from grapes.
And what else is in there?
That's what it says. It says
That grapes is the only thing that's in Hennessy.
yeah. It says it's
It's
a
a-
variety of brandy made from white wine, traditionally very dry and thin. The spirit is distilled twice and aged in French barrels.
Okay, now let's go to E&J and see what's in E&J.
I think it's the same thing. So it probably depends on.
Let's go to E&J.
It probably depends on the type of grapes they use.
And see what's in E&J. Because maybe it might just be a barrel thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the quality of the barrels.
the wood?
The wood of the barrels.
God, Cindy,
how long it's been aged.
you're just
I used to
reaching.
work at a winery. All of that matters.
All right, Cindy, go ahead. What's in E&J?
This was telling me how to make an E&J sour. What's an E&J? The perfect mix. It's grapes.
It's the same thing?
Yes. But it's E&J. It's a brandy. Layers of apple and toasted oak with hints of vanilla and spice round out the flavor and linger in the aftertaste.
Hey, baby.
So it's a brandy. They said we distill only the finest wine into brandy and age it for at least 2 years in American oak barrels. I don't want no American oak barrels.
Okay, so
I want mine
French barrels. So City.
I want mine in French oak barrels. Thank you.
Right. So City.
So there's a difference.
Right. So
What
City.
it's sitting in for years.
Right. So City, do you see how ridiculous this sounds?
Hey.
It's going. It's
There's
your,
levels.
Your taste is basically the wood that it's in.
The wood and the grapes. You're gonna say that you're gonna say grapes from Napa Valley are the same as the grapes from over here, from Blue Ridge Winery? Come on, Sean. Don't disrespect.
I'm not
the
disrespecting
grapes, bruh.
I'm not disrespecting the grapes.
It makes a difference in the taste.
But City, I never, in all the years that I've been drinking, I've never tasted grapes in Hennessy.
You don't get the hint of grape. You don't get that aroma.
I got the hint of peeing on myself.
That's because you're not breaking
what?
up the aromas. You're not sniffing it. You're not tasting it.
City.
You're shooting it back.
City.
Don't,
How many
don't
times,
disrespect the
City, how many
cognac,
times have
bruh.
you had the cognac, the Hennessy, and enjoyed the grape flavor?
I taste it all.
Whoa. Hey, you
I
haven't.
let it swirl around my mouth.
You haven't tasted it all since last October. So, City, E&J and Hennessy basically are just in different barrels.
Exactly. And grapes. It's not the same grapes.
All right, let's stop there. Oh, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? Cindy, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Oh, where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Oh, where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Oh, where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what? For what?
Hey, come on, one more time on a Feel Good Friday. Let's go. Oh, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at?
In the chat room, hey.
Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? Cindy, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Oh, where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Oh, where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Oh, where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what? For what?
Turn down
For what?
Hey.
For what? Hey. Oh.
Keep those hearts coming, guys.
put your names in, because I was looking up stuff.
Word.
I was in and out of the chat room.
That's right.
I don't know what's going on.
No doubt.
Shout out to Vanetta George. Hey, girl. Are you awake? Kept Vanetta up super late last night.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
No, because I was on the phone. But, like, I started the conversation at, like, 10 o'clock at night. She was like, oh, hey. But,
So
she
you
was there.
called. Whoa. Was this an emergency?
No.
So you.
I wanted to vent before I went to sleep.
So it was all about you.
No, and her, and I hadn't talked to her. So, and I knew she would, like the tea. So, I was like, let me call Vanetta.
At 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You don't think that's late?
She's a grown-ass adult.
But don't you got to get up in the morning? How long did you have on the phone?
For the government. How long was we on the phone for now? At least
For the
45
government,
minutes. 45 minutes, an hour, at least.
So
a
you
little over
talking
an
to-
hour. She was like, girl, I got to go to sleep, da-da-da.
Exactly.
And I was like,
So if she's saying,
all right, fine.
if she's saying that you already was dead wrong at 10 o'clock, why you couldn't make that call at 8 o'clock?
Because
Because it was all about you.
I was doing something else. I wasn't in the mood to talk at that time.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Derek Lawson. Hey, Derek. What's
God bless
going
you, brother.
on? Shout out.
Did you make that left turn again this morning?
Yeah.
Did you make that left? He said, I got to go to the phone. I got to make a left turn. I said, we said, okay. Did you put your arm out? You see, remember back then did you do?
I hate when people do that.
Did you do this? Did you put your arm? He said, I got to go. I got to make a left turn. Oh, wow.
Gotta make a left. I gotta
He
go.
said, I got to make a left. I was like, wow. It's the first person on earth that ever made a left. I thought it was ranked up there with Branson going into space.
Ooh, that was hilarious.
That was funny.
Shout out to Della Andrews. Hey, Della.
Della, God bless you.
Della, girl, I hope everything's all right. It's good to see you.
It's good to see
It's
you,
really
Della.
good to see you in the chat room.
God bless you.
Shout out to the godfather of solar, Tracy Ray. Hey, the godfather.
Boy.
What is going on?
Boy, he is somebody in the game.
He is.
Senny,
He's
he was
always
over at that Derby event in the Bronx, New York, with my man Ed Papers and all those guys from the New York area, and he was in his splendor.
What?
Boy, he had his Derby outfit on. He had some kind of hat on with a giant feather coming out of it.
Yeah, his hats
He was
are
taking
unmatched.
pictures with all the beautiful ladies and his guys.
That's right.
And he was out there living the best life on that Derby event. Thank God the weather was really good for that particular day.
What is this, like a racetrack thing?
They do a Derby like once or twice a year in New York, mostly in the Bronx, New York, where they, black folks want to, get their Derby on. For, what is it? The Kentucky Derby, traditionally folks would dress up. Cindy, the Kentucky Derby race, for sure you heard of it. Right, Kentucky Derby race for horse race, but the highlight of the race is really not the horses; it's the people getting dressed up. The Babylonians did it,
Right.
so they would wear all these outfits with a lot of colors, Derby colors, right?
Right.
And then some promoter or somebody from from the Bronx, because everything starts in the X. Jesus Christ was born in the Bronx, y'all know that, right there on Interville. The brilliant promoters of New York City, all of the metropolitan area, New York, Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, all over, came up with this theme years back, Senny, to have a Derby event. And all of black folks came out dressed. I'll show you some pictures of it. My man Ed Papers was one of the guys that was involved in that. He was there. And everybody gets dressed up really nice in Derby attire, Senny. And that's why, and when I saw it, and I was scanning through the pictures, and I saw him, and he was there, and that was a great look for everybody that was there. So I'm gonna applaud all those folks. And city black folks are drinking and partying, and got these Derby outfits on. Yeah. It's a great look, and especially their bright colors, orange and yellow and pink and light. Everything's mostly a light color.
Right.
Oh, so he looks absolutely amazing. Pause and he took a picture with this really beautiful woman, and I was like, oh wow, okay.
You said you was hating a little bit.
I wasn't hating.
You were like, how do you?
I wasn't hating. I was just like,
You were like, how do you know her?
I was like, wow. And I wanted. I should have been there. I'm going to the next one.
You're going to the next.
But you
one?
got to find a Derby outfit though, and it has to work. It has to work for you.
Do you think yours won't work for you?
Yeah,
you sound distressed when you said to get one.
I will slay an event like that.
Oh, okay. Sean.
I would.
All right.
Come in there different.
Okay.
My man Aunt Bees had on a great outfit too. Bees, man, he had on a great outfit that night too. And the ladies looked absolutely beautiful as well. Go ahead. Who else?
Shout out to, let me see here. I said the Godfather Solar. LaShawn Haynes Jones.
Was Diane Hall, was you at the Derby party? She said it was nice. Was you there?
Hey, LaShawn. How are you? Love ya. Shout out to Lee Scott. Hey, Lee. What's going on? How's everything going over there? I know, well, you've been updating us, so.
Yeah, you've been updating us. Excuse me, Senny. You've been updating us, but, bro, my beloved nephew, call in. I want to hear what's going on.
Yeah.
I know you've been doing videos, and I know you've been taking pictures, and we've been following you, and you know we love you to death. Call in. I want to hear it from your voice. I want to hear what's going on. Go ahead. And how's April doing?
She looks like she's doing great.
Okay.
Shout out to Alan Suave McAllister. Hey, Alan. Good morning. Shout out to Trina Pinkard. Hey, Trina. What's going on, girl? I can't wait till I get up there and hang out with you.
She's
out in
awesome.
Rochester.
She's awesome.
I know. Shout out to
She's funny, too.
Crystal Roney. Hey, Crystal. What's going on out there? Shout out to you.
Out there where, Senny?
In Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to Natalie Wright. Natalie, I'm going to have to do a Diane Hall with you because she says we never shout her out. Natalie, we always shout you out, girl. Hey, girl.
Natalie, we
How
shout you out all the time.
Literally every day. But you know it be glitching.
Oh, sorry.
So, you know.
Natalie, shout out to Natalie Wright. I'm going to give you a shout out.
I love you, Natalie Wright. Shout out to
Natalie, I want you to listen to me. I want you to stop what you're doing now. Stop walking, stop working, stop doing aging style. Just stand at attention. I'm going to give you your personal good morning, Natalie. Are you ready for this, honey? Natalie Wright. Good morning, honey. And God bless. Bong.
I hope she didn't hear that. Shout out to
You a hater, man. There's a generation of haters over there on that side of that camp. I already know. I know. All of them are haters over there. I know. She told on herself one day. Trust me. They when I dropped the microphone over there, see, like loser. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Julius Galashaw. Natalie Wright said, okay, Sean.
There you go. See?
Please. Hey, Julius. Good morning. What's going on? Shout out to Young and Nut. What's going on,
I'm going to clap
bro?
for that dude, man.
Shout out to you.
God bless him.
See, Sean, now everybody wants a personal shout
Who
out.
else want a personal shout out?
Letitia Briscoe. Hey,
Hold on.
You want a shout out from me?
No. Letitia Briscoe. Hold on a second. I don't know if you're watching or looking. I don't know how you were.
She's welding.
Letitia, look at me. It's your boy Harvey. Letitia, I just want to say good morning, love. And how you doing? Enjoy the rest of your day and be safe. And God bless. Who's next? Who else wants something from your boy?
Please,
Talk to me.
Please, y'all stop. Shout out to Valerie Thomas. Hey, Valerie. What's going on, girl?
Yo, I don't know if
think
she's
she left already,
all right, but
though,
Valerie's weird. You know, because Valerie's very weird. It's a very weird situation. Valerie and I live almost in the same neighborhood.
Right.
And I see Valerie, like, say, I went to the Wawa. I was parking my car. She drives by. Hey, Sean. We go in and out of the nail salon.
Yeah.
I see her coming down the block.
Right.
I was at the restaurant talking to my man.
Yeah.
Her girlfriend was there. She hears my voice talking to my friend. The friend comes over with the phone and say, Valerie, hands the phone to me. She's like, Sean, I hear your whole conversation.
That is Valerie.
I was like, oh, my God.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I love you, Valerie. So funny. Prentice Cox said, I'm uncomfortable with your personalized chat.
I'm sorry.
Letitia Briscoe said, check your cash app.
All right, honey.
We're gonna start pimping Sean out for
right,
good
honey.
mornings.
All right, honey. If you want me to
So we
check
can
my
get a
cash
little
app,
coin.
I could do that if you need me to, honey. Don't worry about it.
Please.
I got you.
Say good morning. Shout out to Della. Oh, Della already said. Oh, she said I do Sean. No,
She want.
no more.
Hold on.
No more personalized shout outs from Sean.
Hold on. Della Andrews, my love. God bless you. Hope you're having a great day. I just want to say thank you for listening to the show. Truly appreciate you. Just want to give you your personal shout out. God bless.
Shout out to LaShawn Oliver. Hey, LaShawn, what's going on, girl? And
LaShawn, thank you so much for all you do. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Waco Team Charity Bowling Tournament. That's Sunday, September the 26th at the Bar Dunn Lane, 3600 St. Nichols Street, Eastern Pennsylvania. 12 noon meet and greet. We start bowling at 1. Special shout out to Ultimate Soul Escape. They're sponsoring the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Go ahead. Yeah.
Shout out to Tanya Washington. Hey, Tanya. What's going on, girl?
God bless you.
Shout out to Shauna J Music. Hey, Shauna. Wow. How are you, girl? You guys all give a shout out to Shauna J.
She ranks up there with Princess Cox No Pause. I think she was the second chat room member of the week.
She was definitely top 5.
She was definitely top 5. Yeah, definitely.
We love you, Shauna. Greatest supporter. We love her. She can't always listen. She's busy in the mornings, but we love you, girl. Shout out to Mitch. Tell him we said hello. Shout out to Sonia Murray. Hey, Sonia. How are you? What's going on, girl?
God bless her.
Long time no see. Shout out to Diane Hall. I said
Diane Hall.
Hey, Diane. What's going on?
Diane is busting her ass too, working.
She over there working and listening and working.
Thank you so much, Diane.
Shout out to you.
God bless you.
Shout out to Avis Denise. Hey, Avis. My favorite nurse superhero. So
much fun to be around. Especially back to Diane. Diane, you're amazing. We all love you to death. You already know that. And Avis Denise, this is a well-traveled woman. She's a beautiful woman, of course, and she very articulates herself well. She's a beautiful person, but she's well-traveled. This woman goes all over the country, all over the world, all over these events, and she just knows what to do. We was on a cruise, and everybody got sick, and she told us what to do. She was the only one not sick. And then we was in Costa Rica. I haven't seen Avis in America. I always see her overseas somewhere.
Right.
God bless her. God bless her.
I know. They said, are you going to Antigua?
Yeah, that's Ultimate Soul Escape 2022. If you go to my Facebook page, you can see all the information. We need the whole group to come on down. We're going to Antigua, experience that. That's July 21st through the 25th of next year. You can start your payment right now as low as $200 as your payment. You can book your room now. They have swim out rooms. They have regular rooms. We're partying every night of the week. We have themed parties every night. What we're doing different this time, Senny, is... You know how we went to particular restaurants on property every night?
Yeah.
Guess what we're doing this time?
Wow.
Senny, at those particular restaurants at night, we took over all the restaurants.
Oh, my
So we're going to have parties every night at different restaurants, not including the main buildings.
Yes. But I heard there's some travel advisory stuff's going on with Antigua.
This is 2021, 22.
Yeah, but I think there was a report out that they're requiring vaccinations to go to Antigua. I mean, you can get into the information in that, but they sent out a state thing for Antigua. Their prime minister, whoever's in charge down there. We have to still verify, we're looking into it, but they're talking about you have to be vaccinated. Even if you're a national, even if you live there and you came over here for vacation, in order to enter the country now or coming up in the next couple of weeks or whatever, you need to have a vaccination to get back into the country.
Oh my God. Again, this is coming from somebody, you know me, you know how I feel about all of this as far as the vaccinations, the myths, the disinformation. The one thing, and I'm pro-vaccine, y'all know that. I took the Johnson & Johnson before the blood clot. The one thing I do disagree with, if the person doesn't want to get vaccinated, they have that choice. We already. My whole argument was disinformation, sort of like Nicki Minaj did the other day. That's always been my argument. But oh my God, if the person can prove negative COVID, why you can't let them come into the country, bro? If they can prove it, they could wear a mask. I don't have no problems with that. And it's surprising that Antigua, this particular country, you would probably put them in the same realm, Senny, as the West Indian colonies.
Yeah, and it's weird.
And they all have that belief with they don't believe in the vaccine in all these countries, which they have that right to. Remember, my event got canceled a few weeks from now in St. Croix because of this issue. Right. It's weird that Antigua is have a hardline policy pause on this when the rest of these Caribbean nations don't.
I know.
Wow.
So I think they're over there taking a stance. So we just
I
have
still
to see.
think like how when we went to
Maybe
Costa Rica,
lift it.
when we went to Costa Rica in July, I think it should have had that same kind of policy. You either you vaccinated or you need that negative. What did we have to do? I forgot already. The negative results when you landed. Right. That's what they should do. Don't.
Come on.
Yeah, and you know me, I'm pro-vaccine. You already know that. I'm ready for my booster shot. But God, don't stop everybody from coming into the building.
Sean's like, I need them.
I gotta work, bro.
Well,
let's see. I hope it changes, man.
Maybe this thing changes day to day. Look at Sean's face. His bed.
Well.
Shout out to Marita Chocolate Thunder Simmons. Hey, Marita.
God bless and most success to for her business that she has with her phone booth and the digital pictures.
With the phone.
Is that the phone booth? It was a big phone booth. That's what it was?
Yeah, well, that was just one of the props.
It was a prop. I'm sorry,
but you
big
were
prop.
Like, you were like, good luck with the phone booth. Like, that was her business.
Yeah, the phone booth business with the digital pictures. Which I had a great time doing.
Yeah, but that's
and
cool.
Everybody at that party with Stacey Jackson, I'm for sure, she'll get more events and more contacts, and I appreciate her for supporting the movement here, and thank you. But I'm for sure she'll get a lot of work with that, because even at Stacey Jackson's party, other than people on the dance floor, people was like really hovering over to that prop, that phone booth, and taking pictures.
Pictures are life.
Yeah.
People always want to get that good photo op. Mr. Marcus One Emoji Johnson. Hey, Marcus. What's going on?
God bless you, brother. Thank you.
Shout out to Prentice Cox. No pause.
Cindy, look in the third. Look in that over there. That one. Because he's uncomfortable. I'm not going to say good morning to that guy. Right there.
Yeah, you give Prentice a good morning, Sean.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yeah. Before you give him a good morning.
Yeah, shout out to your bro.
Yo, brother. What's up? It's your homie. Shawn Harvey, love you to death, bro. I want to let you know that. And also want to give you a special good morning, man. I want to acknowledge the king that you are this morning, pimp. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. 1000. Give him his good morning.
I don't know if I can follow that, Sean. I think we should just keep it moving.
No, because then it gets really gay if we keep it moving. No. Then Prince's eye gay. No.
You said 1,000 at the end. That makes it, you can't be gay if you say 1,000.
You can't be gay saying 1,000. Yes, you can. A lot of gay dudes out there saying 1,000 after semen is exchanged in the middle of the night. Nah, they're saying 1,000. Go, please continue on. Please shout him out. Hell no. We ain't leaving it like that. Princess and I are grown-ass men, heterosexual men. Proud of it. Go ahead, Senny.
It was like a Brokeback Mountain kind of beautiful.
No doubt. F out of here.
Shout out to you, Prentice. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
There you go.
Stanley Earl, Blackheart.
Word.
Number one stunner out there, BK.
Jackie Robinson.
Shout out to Deborah Leslie. Hey, Deborah. What's going on, girl? That job giving you a break?
Nope.
Can you breathe?
Nope.
Tell them, leave me alone.
She's slaying out there. She's a beautiful, attractive young lady. She's still out there slaying. She just can't, yeah. She's fresh room breaking at 2.0.
I know, and I think Vanetta saw her not too long ago. Deborah, can I see you in the city? Like, when are you ever available? Shout out to...
We're going to have to meet in the park.
Oh, yeah. Maybe at Central Park.
That's right.
By the big boulder.
Get your picnic box out.
For real, we can picnic it up. The fall is still nice to see a lot of outside New York sights.
You better get your Lunchables.
No, you go get the food out of the place and bring it out. We'll just get takeout.
That's all.
And can people...
I don't know.
Can people sit outside the establishment?
I don't know.
Without getting vaccinated?
I don't know.
I
don't know. I remember I told you the other day I was there. I couldn't even go into the deli. I had to run and get the mask, and I was scared, and I ran back out, and I was gonna get my ass beat by this African guy. I didn't want no parts. I got back in the car and I left.
You didn't even go.
I didn't know. I went back in the store with my mask on, scared. I got my little club soda and I walked right out, and he was staring at me, and I kept the mask on down the block. I didn't even take it off. He wasn't even watching me. I was just scared. I was getting my ass whipped. So to answer your question, that is a valid question. Hey guys, can you eat?
Be able to can somebody test that out for me? Can you ask somebody down in the city? Can we eat outside, or is this just inside the establishment? We can't. Can we sit outside? Shout out to WM Dixon. Hey WM.
That's the guy.
What's going on? That is my guy. Natalie Wright, she said, yes, Senny, it's still a couple of locations that let you sit outside.
Oh.
LaShawn Haynes Jones said, yes, unvaccinated people can eat outside.
Oh, okay. This is good then, Senny.
But we don't know, but it's about to get cold. And I remember last year when people were literally outside with jackets on, eating outside. I'm not doing that.
Why? Experience it.
I'll drink liquor outside. If we can sit outside of the table and drink, I mean, I'll get warm.
Well, that's
I'll
good
do
information.
We can go for drinks. Yeah, so keep us updated on that. Let us know if they're still doing that. Shout out to Danielle Williams. Hey, Danielle. You pick up any extra bus driver stipend yet? Have you knocked on any of your neighbors' doors? Because you live in a complex, girl. You got a plethora around you. So
hey, Danielle and everybody that's living in Philadelphia, I'll be down there next month doing jokes for the weekend. Go ahead.
Next weekend in Philly?
Next month.
Next month?
I'll be here for the weekend. I'm going to stay in Philly for the weekend.
Wow, Shawn. That'll be so exciting. Maybe I can go to one.
Yeah. I'll be there for a Friday and a Saturday night.
Well, so you're just going to stay there? You can come back.
No, it's too much.
Because you don't work till the night. So what are you going to do in the day?
I'll just hang out.
You're going to sightsee or something?
Yeah, I'll go to Kensington.
You want to see for yourself?
Yes. I'll go 9 in the morning. I'm going to go to Kensington.
No, Shawn, don't do it.
I got to protect my veins. You got to walk through there like this. And rip your veins out your arm.
They do. I think there's a documentary out about Kensington.
See, don't you know that it's white folks, though? It's a lot of white folks, too, that are strung out in the streets out there. Like right outside.
Right. It's very crazy. So
who else saying? This show's almost over, yeah. We're done.
Yeah.
We'll do some news stories and then we got it.
Oh no, yeah. I have to be somewhere.
Okay, then we're done.
I didn't know it was gonna take so long. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, maybe we can do like one story. So
no, we didn't change the number. The number's still the same. 570.
It's not at the bottom of the screen.
570-982-6950.
6950. Yes. So
570-982-6950.
Yes. So.
Senny, we're gonna name a chat room member of the week. Are you done?
Oh yeah, that was all the news to chat room. Definitely want to make sure that you stay connected with us on social media. Follow us everywhere. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake Up Team group. The group is popping. Make sure you add us. 50 friends. And we're also on iHeartRadio platform. We're on Comedy World Net. Make sure you guys follow them. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. We stream live on there as well. So also make sure you subscribe. And yeah, like this video and throw it on your wall. Shawn Harvey Morning Show.
All right, great. All right, so Senny, at the count of 3, we're going to announce the chat room member of the week. I think that's a great way to close out the show. Senny got to run out. I got to go too. You know, Fridays we dedicate the show to the listeners. We got an action-packed show for next week.
Deborah Leslie said she was calling you.
Oh.
Deborah Leslie, can you?
Yeah, hold on. That's my fault. No, That's my
You
fault.
don't have his ringer on, girl.
That was my fault.
Right. Where does this happen at?
My fault. Let's clap for her.
Hey, Deborah.
Everybody, Deborah Leslie's on the phone.
No, so well. They kidnapped me. I have Stockholm syndrome. It's like I'm open it, then I'm like, am I working? It was so horrible that my supervisor had to come and stop me from working one day.
Senny, she already sounds like she ran back in the bathroom or she's in some kind of closet right now.
Running in no bathroom. I'm in my old spot where I just chill. Okay.
Okay.
So Senny, they got a calm corner at the job.
I'm like sitting in the middle of the room, spinning on my chair.
Well, it's just good to hear from you. I know, like I just said earlier, you was doing Senny.
I don't understand.
What?
Senny,
listen. My supervisor, remember, I work in the field, and they had me in the office. So my supervisor came upstairs and was like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "Put that work away, and then I'll come back."
Well, Senny,
Well, that's good. They're giving you a little break, I guess.
Well, Senny, she's fresh.
No, because in the field we don't do all that paperwork, and then they gave me 3 days, and I was still working. Could you imagine that, Senny?
No.
Senny, this woman.
Deborah was working when I didn't have to.
Girl.
Senny, she's fresh from breaking it 2.0.
Sounds like a nightmare.
She's
I felt like I had like a real job.
Senny, she's in the fresh room break Olympics.
Right. How have you guys been? Look, I've been listening to these people. Like, normally I would be working and listening to the show. Now I just come in and go to work.
Wow. Damn.
Dang. They got you trained, girl, over there.
Well, I'm just glad. We're just glad to hear your voice. I just thank you. I'm glad you're okay.
To log in, and I was like, "My friends, hey, Banana."
Oh my God.
Hey, Shawn.
Right. Oh man.
Hey, Francis.
Everybody, let's put some hearts in the chat room for Deborah Leslie.
Yes. Hey, girl.
Hey, Marita. Hey, all you guys. I miss you. The fuck is so crazy. Naroma. Good morning. I get a message from Naroma every morning.
Yeah, me too.
I know. I think.
And thank God she just got to keep doing that. She has to keep doing that.
Thank you, Naroma.
Well,
that message every day.
Well, Deborah, guess what? Before you go back to Fresh Room Breaking It, I'm going to give you...
No, I don't have nothing to do today.
Yeah, well, the show's...
I ain't doing nothing.
No, the show's over. Everybody's giving you heart in the chat room. The show's over right now.
I miss you guys.
Damn. Deborah, I'm going to give you your own special shout out right now.
Oh, okay? Lord.
I want to say good morning to the one and only, that's you, true queen, Deborah Leslie. We truly and I miss you in the chat room, and we have nothing but love for you, young lady. And I want to say once again, good morning and God bless, and it's good to hear from you.
I miss you guys too. Thank you, Shawn. That was such a heartfelt. And guess where I'm at?
In the bathroom.
BX. I'm in the BX.
You're in the Bronx. Whoa.
The only place to be.
Yeah, no. Ain't nobody trying to work like that anymore. I'll be back here starting October.
Cindy, you can hear all in her voice, the fresh room breaking right in her voice.
Yes.
Right.
You can hear it in her spirit. Like she's just
fresh room breaking in my voice?
Yeah, you can hear the fresh room breaking in your voice. Cindy, she used the...
Come get me here, y'all. That's how I don't like to work.
Cindy, she says she comes into the office and logs in.
I work. Normally, I would come into the office and you guys would be a priority. And then them doctors, them apps be sitting there like, what up?
Yeah, so you just try to be laser focused when you go in there. Not me. I need to eat breakfast first and
me
make
too.
you want to make your rounds around saying good morning to everybody. I need at least a good 30 minutes before I start work.
No, Senny, I do that. I get to work at 8:20.
No, you don't get there earlier. You get there at the time you're supposed to and then do all that.
No, yeah,
Right,
nah,
but
she
what I'm
can't do
saying
that.
to you-
They would write her up for that.
When you get kidnapped, this is how you act. Before it would be 9:30 and I'd still be like, hey y'all, what's going on?
Right.
You know, 9 o'clock, I'm like, focus.
And Senny,
try to
obviously, she can't even talk at the job because she's been on the phone the last 4 minutes and just
Right.
nonstop talking without even breathing. She can't even talk at the job either. Since she logs in and just goes right to work. So this is very liberating for this young lady. Keep putting those hearts in the chat room for Deborah, guys. Just please, if y'all
Thank
don't
you
mind.
guys, come get me.
Girl, we gonna try.
Nope, we're not getting you. You stay there and fresh room break it.
Yeah.
No.
You're on the clock. Senny, did we do shout out Lynette Serrano?
You
'Cause
guys.
I don't
Lynette
remember.
Serrano?
I don't remember you giving her the tea.
No, I didn't. Oh, I think she's in the room now.
All right.
Hey, Lynette.
Give her
she
a
just,
tea.
She just came in
give
the
her a
room.
tea if you don't mind.
I'm gonna pour the
Hi,
tea.
Lynette.
Look at
I miss you.
Yo, you hear Deborah? She sounds like she's on the Titanic before it went down. Hey, Lynette!
So sorry, girl.
Listen, all right, we're gonna go. We love you.
I'll be in the chat room, guys.
All right, God bless.
We love you, Deborah. Stay strong.
You too, Senny. When is the next event in PA?
October 17th.
No, September 26th first.
Oh,
Wait,
well, we're doing
18th.
bowling.
We're doing it. Shawn Harvey Morning Show charity bowling. That's September the 26th on a Sunday. And then the next comedy show is October the 17th with Rob Stapleton and Will Trax.
Oh, man, I'm going to have a car on October 10th.
Okay, I'll change the date.
All right. Thank you.
All right, God bless. All right, God bless. God bless. Senny, who's the chat room member of the week? Because we got to go. Come on, count 3. 1, wait. Is it? Oh, no. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Sharon Campbell.
All right.
Sharon.
All right, good.
You're the chat room member.
Wherever you are. You're the chat room member of the week, hey. You're the chat room member of the week, hey. You're the chat room member of the week, hey. You're the chat room member of the week, hey. You're the chat room member of the week, hey. You're the chat room member of the week, hey. Go,
Go, Sharon. Go, Sharon. Go,
Chat
Sharon.
room member of the week, hey.
Sharon Campbell. It's you, girl.
That's right. God bless.
Where are you at?
Princess put question marks in general. So disrespectful. Where can they find Barbie?
We're running out of chat room members of the week unless we start going back to the top.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Same. Most of y'all know each other, right?
Exactly.
Sharon.
Yeah, you're going to just start hearing names you never heard before. This thing going to keep coming. You're going to be like, Julio Valdez. Yeah, you're going to hear all of that.
You about to hear some real strange things, okay?
That's right.
So keep your eyes open. They
That's
can be
right.
here today, gone tomorrow. You go hear that.
Exactly. Going to do random chat room members of the week. It's all good.
You guys can find Barbie at Barbie Cologne on Facebook.
Right. Barbie might be the chat room member of the week the way this is going.
Barbie Cologne on Facebook. That's why you guys need to share the show.
Right.
Barbie Cologne on Facebook. Barbie Cologne Designs on Instagram. Oh, no. I am Barbie Cologne on Instagram. Designer Babe38 on Snapchat. You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook. Senny _J on Instagram. And Senny J on Snapchat. The E is a 3.
Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Harvey on Instagram, Shawn Harvey on TikTok. We appreciate you guys. We're going to go over to the group room. We're going to enjoy the rest of our day. God bless you guys. We see y'all tomorrow. We are out of here. Special shout out to everybody out there. God bless you guys. All right, we are done. God bless. Come on.